Hi, this review is to share a dream, a vision which I had on the 17th of February 2019. I had a vision that I was in this place. It was a quite kind of very gray, melancholic place, and there were river with murky waters all around, and the people were feeling kind of melancholic as well. When they had fears, I could feel that they were in fear and confusion as well. So there were I do not recall quite the full details, because woke up, I just brought with me what I the basic, just what most matter of that dream, what mattered the most. So I remember that I was walking there, and I don't know how long I stayed there, but I looked up at the sky. And I saw what looked like a black jelly-like object, a gelatinous object in the sky, and there was no defined pattern to it. The form was a kind of mishmash, which looks like an amoeba, something like that. Or was a black goo, and the color was not very dark, but was a mix of this and this color. It was not too black and not too gray, but something in between these two shades. And as soon as I look at it, it shoots some kind of tentacles towards me, hitting me straight through my back, and it pieces my back. It pieces my back. I fall into to the floor, feeling burning sensation and pain. And I go down on my knees, feel pain, and as soon as I woke up, I could run. Of course, here I'm sorry about my drawing. It's not up to standard, but it's the most I can do. So that's what I could describe the best, to show a picture of what more or less it looked like, okay, to describe my dreams. And I planned, and if I could, to create a dream machine where you could place into 3D your dreams. Okay, that's my dream, to create this machine. I have a lot of ideas. Create machine to transport people, and do with the use of airplanes, and also a dreamy machine. But so far I don't have nobody who could help me with that. So this is what I can do. I just can draw to pass a message. So the place was bigger than this one, of course. She was not near. This is the woman that I ran to. Of course, she was not that near to me. I was quite far back. And I ran toward this cabin or hut, and inside there was a brown-skinned woman with black hair, and which looked like a tribal Asian American woman, which men call native woman. And I go inside, and I'm asking for help. At which she replied, "You are Susan. You are Susan. There's nothing you can do about it. Just off put up with it." And there were more that she said, but I can't remember right now. As soon as I woke up, men of the messages were gone. And as soon as she told me that, I realized that she had something to do with the entities, whatever they were, that was shooting it at me. She and that thing were related, have something in common. And in nanoseconds I could process all that, and then I just get out from her. I left her, and then suddenly I woke up. Now this is not my first dream, my first strange dream. I have far stranger dream than this one, with a black magus, not quite black, but a bit like Arabic mago, which is the highest priest magician. They come to me with dwarfs and druids. No, not druids, hobbits. However, I do not watch all the sci-fi movies and fantasy movies. In fact, it's true. It's based on real events in real life. I do not watch it, and I have many of these vision of the future, vision of past. On that, it was far back in 2005, 2000, 2013, 2014, 15, 16, back then, those years. So I did not, since I started this channel a few months back, because my post channel were reported by somebody who doesn't go along with me, and they closed down my channel, and then I make this another one. But I had the other channel which covered all the subject about metaphysics or aliens. So my intent to make this video is not to scare anybody. And well, I forgot. So wake up, I have this ring on my ears, buzz, zzz, never stop the whole day. I was in the kitchen, the buzz on my ears, and I do not have that tinnitus condition, which is the condition of the eardrums. I don't have any. I'm not sure what I have, and I often have this kind of ring inside my ears. In open research, I found out that this is downloading. When you are having this, you are downloading information into your DNA, or else that's aliens trying to contact you. You see, but I do not channelize any entities whatsoever. And 2 days after this dream, having this dream, YouTube has recommended me an American couple channel, which based is about those metaphysics, about analyzing entities. Who they are, I'm not sure, but they can analyze entities who pass them information. She and her husband and her. And well, I browsed through the podcast, all that, and I watched a lot of the videos, which I found quite interesting. Although I knew half, about 5% of all which what was past there I already knew. And suddenly I found very very interesting and at the same time coincidental to the dreams I had. No, which coincide with the dream, the vision I had of this black goo, and they were talking about this. Only that I have this vision on 17th February 2019. Their information, their message about this object was 22 December 2018. This means they came to inform me about this object 2 months later. And I hear what they say about it. The spirits are calling this object TIRMITUS. Pronounce these names in a way they can be understood, and they believe it's alien technology. Of course, sure, then what else? This object sees through everyone's DNA, and it maps all kinds of energy and resources. It uses pulses energy for other entities beings bound onto this steady dimension. This mean, from what I recall here, does they mean that this kind of attack from this device or whatever it is, black goo, actually helps to build a bridge between us and those beings for them to suck up energy? Is that what I understood? Or perhaps to make contact with them? It was possible energy so bound to this steady dimension. This device really help these beings to be seen. Well, if this is real true, I'm about to see whether it's true, but I have been seeing many already, without the help of this machine, or this device, or this thing, this substance, whatever it is. I have seen reptilian 2017. I have seen magos, magicians in 2016. I have seen what they call, I don't know what kind of race is that, all white, in 2005. No, 2005, 2014, and 2018. So there's nothing new to me, I have seen many of these monsters on my flat. I have seen the gray swan, gray color, with white eyes. I have seen little hairy dogs. So there's nothing new. I don't know what else this kind of object could do to me other than harming me or be used for their own self-interest, although I'm not scared. And this video, this message haven't got the intention to scare anybody, and also I'm not into drugs, nothing. I don't even smoke or drink coffee for that matter, or drink Coca-Cola. Okay, my diet is more based on bread, brown rice and bread, fruits and vegetables the most. And occasionally also I eat meat, I eat chicken, I eat eggs, drink milk, and fish. So I'm not into drugs, I'm not delirating, I'm not either make up stories, it's all true. Okay, so yeah, and those strange things once though, when I wake up once the ring, and all the welts and hivers all over my body. There was a single one on my face, most on the legs, feet, and thighs, and a few on my right arms, and a few on my back. I often have these welts and hives, all over my body. They say that is when we are upgrading our DNA, we kind of have all those symptoms. However, I'm not sure. I want to be certain because I have been afflicted with all those. I don't know whether it's anything to do with lupus, that disease. It could be, it could not be, I'm not sure. However, it's all strange that it coincides with the vision that I had. Okay, but there's no reason for scare or be afraid. Then just don't be afraid. That's okay. It makes part of reality of this galaxy. And as though this brown woman said, Native American woman said, there's nothing I can do about it except accept it, And she was a bit right about that. Well, that I don't like to be probing, I'm not a cattle. I refuse to be a cattle. If they want to be a guinea pig, a cattle, so be it. I don't have to accept this, So that's about it. And well, don't be scared. It's okay. Everything gonna be alright. So I hope.